Yeah, this is from Cold War. Now, this China and then America, and this is in the regions. It's like elephant in the room. Issue of West Papua always, buried under the carpet, and they look at the, interest of the, investment and trade and the security issue. But West Papua issue is never go away in the eye of the Pacific leader, particularly Australia and New Zealand, because West Papua look up to the, Australia and New Zealand because they are regional power. And, that's why it's important. And we know that security issue, interest of the Australia and New Zealand, but also West Papua we are the gatekeeper in the regions. And so this is a moral obligation to see the big power in the region, what's happening in the situation in West Papua. We know that Australia and New Zealand and in the region look at what happened in Europe. We are sympathy with the Ukrainian struggle and, some happening. But West Papua is, struggle and fight is 50 years suffering under the Indonesian colony. Almost 500,000 Indonesian massacre my people. This is genocide happening just 250 kilometers north of Queensland. It's close neighbor.
There have been recent reports of intensifying violence, also claims of human rights abuses. Have things been worse than usual in recent times?
Yes, this is the United Nations have produced serial report what's going on in West Papua. Since Indonesia deployed 25,000 troops in West Papua last 5 years, almost 450 they been killed, and 160,000 to 100,000 are displaced. Place called Intan Jaya and Duga, Puncak Jaya, Mai Barat in Oksibil near the Papua New Guinea border. 200 people are fled in the other side of the border. This is happening. Current situation is becoming worse and worse. Indonesia reluctant to allow international media journalists to visit in the region since Indonesia illegally occupied. So that's why my claim is Indonesia committed genocide. That's why they don't want the world to know what's happening, what's going on.
You had been hopeful at the Pacific Island Leaders Forum that this issue would be raised and that there could have been an independent party visiting the region. Were you disappointed that this wasn't put on the agenda?
Yeah, this is the PIF leader. We're already concerned current situations. And in fact, that 2019, they adopted a resolution supported by Vanuatu and New Zealand and all the leaders in the region. This issue is still there, but because of number of issues, let's say the China and also U.S. and also climate issue, that's why leader didn't put the agenda. I hope that coming year will be discussed again, because this is a call of the Pacific Island Forum to call UN High Commissioner, visit West Papua.
Yeah. The Indonesian President Joko Widodo will step down in 2024. Well, his term ends in 2024. What impact might that have for the fight for independence?
I think, yes, every president, new president, all presidents are same. But for us, is the fight for the justice and freedom this is our fundamental right to, fight for just like other people are fighting for their self-determination, like Kanaki people, Epelenkais, and our struggle. We continue. Even the president changed, but our struggle still continue.
Yeah. There's a new government here in Australia. Do you hope, what do you hope from the new government in terms of aiding your battle?
I want Australia to work alongside with the Pacific Island Forum call, because they are one of previous government already joined the call UN High Commissioner visit. So I hope the new government to continue to to call that, because this is called from Pacific Island Forum, a resolution. So I hope they continue to support because this issue is very important.